Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Order of Nine Angels, the ongoing adventures of the Crimson Dirks, Season 5. Pretty advanced party now, level 15/16. One of the party members is actually level 16 because of the Deck of Many Things, or rather its precursor, the Deck of Hazards. Would anyone like to have a go at reminding everybody what happened last week?
Kev.
Okay, no.
We're not even going to pretend today.
Yep.
Okay.
Kev happened last week.
Yeah, okay. Well, first off, we looted those tombs. We found various weird death masks and some magical items, some cursed coins, which we left, because what idiot would pick up cursed items? While Carol also found some platinum buttons inside one of the chests and managed to get the right sequence, open up a little compartment underneath the altar for some more nice things. Yorel identified as much as it could. I mean, the items we got that were magical are magical, and they are quite potent. If a little bit on the darker slant of things, I think it's a nice way of putting it. And one of them was a nice book covered in like flesh with some quite powerful necromantic spells, which Yorel's borrowed purely for research. We then went back to the throne room of Pentagon's little palace, had a little bit of a knees up, recounting the tales of why we're actually here, and then the angel Relics appeared and went into it a bit more, so Deep knew what was going on, and we was also told that the 9 angels had some titles which seem to line up with most of us. I'm not going to go through all of those at the moment, though there was 2 that were a bit confusing, because there was one which is the tongue of silver flame, but we don't know who that applies to, so we may not have found all 9 members of said 9 angels. And then there's 2 people who could have the title of the Hunter of Twilight's Edge. So Remiel suggested that, yep, Margot there, and also Buster. Hey, kitty cat. Remiel said the best way to decide who should have that title is who can find the Ashen Quiver, which is one of the celestial weapons. We need to go to the Anauroch Desert to find this. It's in a big crater where millennia ago, angels and demons had a little bit of a discussion. So after that, we all rested. Yorel started doing her research into some of these new spells to get them into her book. And then the following morning, she teleported everyone to the desert. And as we were just getting our bearings, a bunch of Ankegs appeared. And we took care of those, and now we're just just getting our breath back after that to decide which way we go. Now we're in the desert to find this crater.
Indeed, very good. So, if you don't have inspiration already, you can have inspiration. If you already have inspiration, you can gift it to someone else.
How's everyone looking for inspiration? Buster, do you want it?
What does inspiration do?
Gives you a reroll.
I'm okay, thank you. Give it to someone who perhaps needs it.
You seem to need the reroll more than anyone else.
Okay, I'll take it then if no one else needs it.
I think just giving you a chance, since you seem to have the curse of Char on you.
I think my curse surpasses the curse of Char.
I don't know. Mine was like 70 odd sessions consistent.
I mean, you did occasionally hit 2 things in a row, but only on the understanding that you would then miss twice in a row just to make up for it.
Yeah. It was always, Roll20 definitely seemed to not like me playing Char too much.
Mm.
But, so, right, now I think I accidentally teleported us onto a nest. I apologize about that. I did. I got as close to the location. I just wasn't sure. I didn't know that there were these things burrowed under here. So I apologize about that. But my arcane abilities have transported us thousands of miles. So that's something, isn't it?
Yeah, but are we thousands of miles in the wrong direction now?
Of course not.
Okay then. Why don't you lead the way, our navigator, Yorel?
I got us this close. Where's the there are some those amongst us looking at Margot and Boster going. They are. I would imagine they are better at locating things closer to than myself. I just used the location in the map shown to me and brought us as close as I could. Moving like nearly 10 individuals across such vast distance, manipulating the weave is not an easy feat.
Okay, I don't mind. I'm gonna use stealth.
To do what?
And I'm gonna start exploring without triggering anything. Hopefully.
Okay. Yeah, Margot sort of looks over at Boster and kind of tosses her hair and kind of goes, and I don't know, just generally looks disparaging and superior. I'm going to get rid of these ankegs because they're making my screen look untidy. Don't want you to have to live in the reality where if you kill a load of ankegs, you get a pile of dead ankegs. That would be ridiculous. So you're in the desert. The sun is beginning to get a bit lower towards the horizon. It's a little bit starting to get a little bit chilly. You can feel the wind kind of blowing across the tops of the dunes. The desert shrubbery, such as it is. Well, maybe Boster, being a ranger and all, would like to take some kind of nature roll. And you can do stealth as well. Give us a stealth roll to see if you remain undetected. 25, very good. Okay, that'll be your best roll of the night. Let's have a nature roll as well.
Oh,
Oh, my nature doesn't. Oh, this is gonna be embarrassing.
18, not too bad. That was a flat 17 roll. So, well, Boster, who has some passing familiarity with maps of the Sword Coast, he assesses some of the desert plant life and realizes that you are probably I don't want to tell you any lies. You are probably on the outskirts of the desert rather than in the middle of it, because there is too much vegetation. And in the deep desert, nothing grows.
Did you say it's almost night time?
Night is starting to come on.
Is it worth setting up camp? We've got a nice little protected section here.
Well, that's not a problem. If you're worried about that, I can provide us adequate shelter for the night. That is not a problem. That is well within my arcane abilities.
Oh, I still need to make a map for your marvelous mansion.
Don't worry about that.
Oh, I'm not going to do it today. I'm not going to stop play to do it, but I do want to have a map for you at some point. It's the kind of thing I like to do. So,
But yeah, don't panic about that. We can carry on until we're ready, and I can provide shelter and lodgings and food for us all within. It's all taken care of.
Okay. Can I do like a what am I looking for? It's not really a deception. It's like an insight check to see which direction to start walking then? Or an investigation, is it?
yeah, let's have an investigation. That sounds better than insight. Insight would be, I'm trying to assess the motives of these desert plants here to see whether they mean us harm. Maybe it's too dark. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe you should have a rest and think about trying to find the way tomorrow. And Yorel has just offered to let you into her marvelous mansion, which could be a metaphor.
Buy me a drink first.
Wait a minute, not a metaphor. I'm trying to think.
Euphemism.
A euphemism. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
Or double entendre or any of those, but
No, single entendre and proud.
That's all right then. Well, if we are happy to stay here, and she'll go over to this cliff edge, and she will start casting the spell. When you see, as she finishes, a runic doorway just appears on the wall. She opens up, and goes, "Please enter. Make yourself comfortable."
Lovely. So I do not have a map for you to go to, but
yeah. But inside, when you go through, you'll be greeted with the Rivendell kind of decor and design, that very elven, flowing, organic design with a large banquet hall full of lots of fruits and meat substitutes because they're elves. And plenty of drinks, some nice wines, and yeah, it is a nice temperature as well.
As long as there's a mat to sleep on, my tabaxi is happy.
There are many rooms to choose from, all with very comfortable beds for you to pick and rest your weary head, Buster, and maybe patch up your paws.
Yes.
so if you want to all take a long rest, you can. If there's anything that you want to do, then while you are in this nice safe place, then now is a good time.
Do tabaxi mark their territory?
That's up to you. Are you insinuating you're going to be pissing on the wall?
Yes. And all over your marvelous mansion.
Well, it does sort of disappear when I at the end of the thing. So when I cast it again, it'll be brand new. So it won't have that lived-in smell.
That's a shame. Good.
I once everyone's gone to sleep, I'll be going to my own private quarters within the mansion, and I'm going to spend an hour or so casting a magic circle and then calling on the spirits again. If you've got that set up, John. If not, I will do writing in my book, transferring the
Oh,
spells.
very good. So, I planned an intermission screen specifically for this very purpose. So, this is, I don't know if this will be weekly, but this is now, it is now time for
Oh God, who do I call?
Yorel Talks to the Dead. Bum bum bum. And so, first of all,
Is that meant to be Yorel?
She's looking a little bit haggard. Yeah, this is not easy magic
Needs
here.
a beauty sleep.
oh, I need to change the music for this because I had nice floaty elf music. We can't possibly have floaty elf music for summoning the dead. So Yorel goes to her private rooms, which, if this is anything to go by, are not all white marble and indoor trees. That's kind of, this is a bit more, you know,
Private quarters.
yeah, this is a bit more skulls and smelly incense and dribbly candles. So Yorel prepares to summon the dead so that she can grill them for their secrets. Now, Yorel has kind of a mission. There's some knowledge in particular that she wants to accumulate. You can, in your own words, tell me who it is you want to speak to, and I will, based on what you describe, come up with a DC for you to aim for. However, you won't be rolling the dice, but it will be a secret roll, so you will not know if you have succeeded or not.
Perfect. Perfect. I approve of this. If I ever do teleport again, it's better if you do stuff like that as well. Because, but ideally, I want to try and call a spirit from the Netherese empire, really, to talk to them about their history and their achievements, and learn from what they did at the height of their magical prowess. Is where I would ideally like to be going.
Okay. So that's going to be reasonably high in the DC stakes. So I am going to pick that number. I'm not going to say it out loud, and we're going to see what happens.
It can't be any worse than the Cletus I summoned last time.
So, Yorel, can you describe the casting of the spell a little bit, just for flavour?
Yeah, so first off, she prepares the area and casts a magic circle on the ground to make sure the spirits or demons that I summon are contained within that for everyone's protection, namely her own, at such short range. And then once she's happy that's in place, she will start to almost slightly phase into not Shadowfey, the ethereal plane, to then start to call and beckon the spirit that she hopes is the correct one to almost join her. And then when they go back to the material plane, that spirit is contained within the circle.
Cool. So reaching out with her arcane senses, Yorel thinks that she has found a spirit that belongs to that ancient and long extinct Netherese empire, which took up so much of the world in ages past. She feels like she might have got somewhere this time, and a spirit begins to take shape within the circle. What you see beginning to come out of the ether is a tall man with black, slightly wavy hair, pale skin. He's got a long, pointy kind of goatee beard, and he's wearing what look like wizard's robes, but they seem almost absurdly decorous. They are bedecked with gems of different kinds and arcane symbols, all kind of picked out in threads made of kind of precious metals. It looks like
Some of the gems spell the word juicy across the arse of the robe. Yeah.
yeah, something like that. It is,
Bedazzled.
but it is he's obviously was obscenely wealthy, and if if this were actually his robes rather than his ethereal essence mimicking his appearance in life, you can only think that he would have been pretty well off and probably reasonably high ranking. Knowing, let's have an Arcana check. See if you recognise any of the symbols on his robes.
Okay. Public normal. I'm going to use my my reroll for that, my inspiration, because fuck that. Go on.
Yeah, better.
Better, but not great.
Not amazing. So,
No.
I mean, what you do work out is that he is definitely Netherese. He has the look of kind of the majority makeup of the Netherese Empire, if you like, who were a kind of a dark-haired and pale-skinned people, kind of originating somewhere from, possibly the colder climes of Faerun originally, although it was a kind of quite a cosmopolitan society with various different ethnic makeups, but the base Netherese, if you like, are these kind of dark-haired, pale-skinned folk. He has quite a gaunt face and a rather vicious-looking expression. His eyebrows are quite deeply knotted, and you can see he's kind of giving you the hairy eyeball. He hasn't said anything yet, but he is looking at you as if wondering what to make of you.
Spirit, I have summoned you for knowledge of what you have. Oh, yes, I'll get that English. I seek knowledge for what you have for my own learnings. I seek to master the arts that the people of the Netherlands took for granted. I wish to question you for this information. Do you understand this?
I understand well enough.
Excellent. Will you tell me your name, Spirit?
Perhaps. What do you offer in exchange for this knowledge?
Well, if I succeed in my research and studies, there might be great boons I can offer you in return. But was there anything in particular you seek now?
Mostly respect.
If I knew who you were, I have come across many spirits so far that have claimed to be something they are not. So, but my name is Yorel. Who do I commune with?
Parents.
J.R. Hartley. Um,
I am Zerafor. I am High Arcanist.
can I just do a insight just to see if I believe that?
Yes, you can.
It's not going to be great with mine, but we never know. Oh, now I roll good.
He appears to be telling the truth. He intones his name and title with quite a lot of pride. He sort of looks down his nose as he says he's a High Arcanist, which means that, you know, perhaps he sees you as beneath him.
As I said, I am a practitioner. I have a reasonable amount of arcane ability, as you can see, for me be able to locate one such as yourself for guidance and knowledge. I hope that, working with you, that my research and my understanding can only improve, and that may aid you, High Arcanist.
Can you persuade him? And is there anything you can do to make yourself more persuasive?
I'm not going to show any sort of servitude here. I'm not going to sort of get on my knees and sort of this is definitely, she wants to try and maintain a little bit of control here, but so other than like as she's saying all this, the runes on her staff just glow to sort of show her arcane abilities, but that's more an intimidation than persuasion. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to just sort of like, as you can see, this I've summoned you into my private sanctums, which is arcane, created through magic in itself. I have much ability, but I still wish I have barely tasted what the Netherils could do in their heyday. I wish to know more.
Okay, he's quite impressed by the you know, the glowing staff is a nice touch, and actually, as you point out, that the you know, the place that you've summoned him to is in fact made of magic itself. He sort of looks at it more closely and then says, "Ah, I see. The fabric of this place is pure magic. That's very nice, actually."
I am no apprentice that would dabble in such things. I have made sure I was experienced enough before I would do such things. But my persuasion roll is no.
I was going to let you roll with advantage, so have another go.
Please, because unfortunately she has no charisma. It's better. Yeah.
You're not really what they call a people person, are you?
Spending much time in libraries and talking to creatures from other planes doesn't really allow much practice of social interactions, while others were wasting their time getting drunk and frittering their gold away. I was busy studying and understanding the weave. So I apologize if my come across a little rough around the edges, High Arcanist.
Ask a question, and perhaps I will deign to answer it.
Can you tell me how you do level 10 spells? What? I seek to understand one of the pinnacles of the Netheril's work. The what's it probably called? Is it Mithrils or something? It's called
Mythalar.
Mithrils.
Yeah.
Mm.
This- Ah. You have summoned the right spirit. I worked on the creation of several Mythalar.
Several. I'm astounded. I would have thought making one would be a lifetime's creation. Are they?
Not for the ancient Netherese. We had dozens of them in one enclave. Um, some some of the wealthier wizards of our enclave had their own personal Mythalars.
This is what I seek for myself to aid me in my pursuit for knowledge to help those that need assistance.
How ambitious. Perhaps I will give you a little taste of the knowledge you will need to create one. If you are a wise and powerful mage as you suggest, then you might be able to find the rest of the knowledge. If not, then the pursuit will surely destroy you, and then you will not bother me again.
Ink of a Kraken, the Tooth of a Tarask.
Okay.
Yeah, and like I suppose just to so during the rest of this period, there's just a little bit of discourse and just understanding and passing of information.
Yeah. So he gives you a fragment
Mm-hmm.
of the information that you will require. So there are multiple fragments.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one. So you will need to find more.
No problems.
For some reason it's coming out all highlighted, and I don't really want it to be highlighted, but
I can't see what you're
no,
doing. So
no, you can't yet because I ain't done it yet.
you ain't done it yet. Okay. And what as the spell, the summoning the spell only lasts about an hour as we're sort of going through some of this information, and then afterwards she'll be spending a bit of time desperately trying to put everything that's been discussed down on paper in for research before she risks forgetting it.
Cool. Oh bloody hell! Stop.
But
Okay. So
but I've got a name now. I've got a name.
there we go. So I will put his name in there as well.
Yeah, that might be. It might make summoning someone such as him potentially easier in the future. Now I've got a point of contact. So hope being optimistic.
Yep. There we go. So Zerafor, the High Arcanist, says that one of the ingredients for making Mythalars is the blood of fiends. He says infernal blood awakens the weave more strongly than celestial or fey blood.
That is fascinating. Just think all of that is wasted in their own war with the demons and the devils. That could be being used for such more important things, but have to keep a note of that. Excellent. And after that, should we treating ourselves to a glass of wine before finding somewhere comfortable and meditating on everything she's learned over as as she rests for those 4 hours.
Yeah, Kevin says she treats herself to a glass of wine. I suspect it's more like sitting at the kitchen table decompressing whilst, kind of necking half a bottle in one go to try and calm her nerves. Because I can imagine. Or is it a celebratory one?
This bottle was only about a glass worth in there. That's why it's empty now.
Yes, if you never empty it, it's the same single glass of wine, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Does Yorel want a straw and paper bag for her wine?
So what secrets will Yorel learn next week on Yorel Talks to the Dead? who can say? But for now,
it won't be all the time. In between, I've got to still get those spells in my book, so I can't do it all the time. But
what I might do is keep a track and put dead people spoken to on the player page.
Yeah, there was Cletus, the bullshitting ghost, and now Zerafor.
Yeah, dead people spoken to counter. There we go. Every game needs a dead people spoken to counter. So I am going to take us back to where you were. I'm going to assume that you all rest comfortably and have regained all your spell slots and all that malarkey. So yeah, you have your hit points back, you have your spell slots back, you have most of your abilities back too, most likely. When do you get key points back?
Key points long rest.
Oh, I think I've accidentally taken away some of his key points. I'm sure he had 15 to start with, and now suddenly he's only got 5. What the F and H? Stop that.
So, did everyone find their rooms comfortable? I did make sure when I summoned this location that some of the rooms did have suitable dirt boxes for you, Buster.
Thank you. It was much appreciated.
I do what I can to make my guests feel at home. Yeah. In fact, your room had a cardboard box in it and a random newspaper on the floor. There was a bed there as well, but you probably didn't notice that. You just saw a cardboard box, and that was it.
So the sun rises. I don't. Does your pocket dimension have its? Is it a pocket dimension?
It's let me just double check the wording. It is kind of like a little pocket dimension thing. It's where are you? It is a level 7 spell. You conjure an extra dimensional dwelling that lasts for the duration. The duration is 24 hours.
So if the sun comes up over your marvellous mansion, is it the sun in the place where you made the mansion, or does it have its own
Depends if I wanted to have
atmosphere sort of thing?
It depends if I wanted to have something out there, or it could just be but since I said it's more like Rivendell, it'd probably be more linked to a pocket plane sky, but it might be linked to where the door is located to keep the clock in sync.
Okay. So the sun comes up over the marvellous mansion.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that it is daylight also on the other side, should you wish to exit, ready for things.
And when you get up, there is in the dining room. There are the table is full once again with various fruits, juices, some teas, some grains, cereals.
Is it like the buffet breakfast at the Travel Inn sort of thing? You know.
Yeah, it is the Travel Lodge breakfast, but just without the fry-up option.
So you can have apple juice or orange juice, but only in a tiny, tiny little glass.
Yeah, and so some day-old croissants and like those tiny, the smallest Danishes in the world, and maybe a yogurt.
And pain au chocolat, so dry they crumble to dust as you touch them.
But like I said, I can do that again tonight if we need to. Though, even for my abilities to summon that means I only have one use of teleporting us all back, but I have kept a part of our boat, so I can always home in on our ship, and which is currently in the docks at Neverwinter. So that is not a problem. Because when I was doing teleports before, I made sure I kept a part of the boat to be able to lock in on that. If you read the teleport spell, if you have a piece of that location, it's guaranteed a success.
You are correct. I recall. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
What's the plan, gang?
Has anyone got a means to find if which direction we need to go? I can. I know I have a lot of abilities, but I can't do everything here. You guys have skills that I do not possess.
Let's have a look. See. I think it's beyond me, to be honest. I'm not really at home in the desert.
You're more of a forest dweller, aren't you, Cowrook?
Yeah.
I'd say that anyone who wants to can take. You could either take a nature check or a survival check, whichever you think you'd be best at. I think a survival check would probably be appropriate since you are in a potentially quite harsh environment.
Survival.
Not too bad. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Sorry, all those survivals, because for some reason, when I clicked on your roles, I normally get the option of do you want it a public or whatever role. On Pontos, I was clicking on it. I wasn't getting those options. That's why I kept clicking on it. Sorry.
So were a couple of those Pontos then?
That they were all Pontos because I wasn't coming up with the prompt of do you want to make it a public or a private role.
Oh, okay. So
he got 12.
He got a 12.
And
how about Yorel?
Yorel? Oh, now Yorel, she gets the option of the public role.
Depends how the character sheet's set up. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So Yorel is a bit wiser in the ways of survival than Pontos is, but it's all that book learning. She must have digested a map or two in her time. So you think that you are, based on where the sun is and possibly by coordinating with Boster, you reckon between you that actually the Anauroch Desert is somewhat to the south and east of your current location. So you are not quite in the right place, but you think you could probably find the way to where you need to go from here.
Yes. So, as I said, we landed in the desert. We just got to traverse across the landscape, I guess, for a day or two, and we can hopefully get a bit closer. We might be able to detect where this crater is. But Boster, Margot, if you wish to lead the way, we shall follow. And Yorel starts getting comfy on her magic carpet and just sitting cross-legged and just following along.
Cool. Am I still stealth? Does that end after a long rest?
That, I mean, that ends the minute you do anything to reveal yourself, which in that instance could be, I don't know, talking to someone, anything really.
I'll go re-roll for stealth then.
Okay. What am I doing? My brain just went blank. It happens so often. So, I am going to move you onto the world map for a little bit. And that map is so big.
It does take a little while to load. There we are.
Yeah.
See, I got us there.
So I'm not sure what the scale of this map is, but these hexes, I'd say these hexes probably each represent. That's the normal.
5 miles.
Well, that's assuming that the scale of the map is correct, and it probably isn't. So these hexes, I'm going to say are, I don't know.
Big.
Let's say for the sake of argument that each one of these hexes will take you a day to navigate. Now, what I'm going to do is...
And we got to get to here, have we?
Yes.
Was it?
Ish.
Okay.
So there isn't a feature on this very nice Mike Schley map that specifically equates to the location you're headed for. But
just checking.
But it is definitely kind of southeast of where you are. What I'm going to get you to do is pick who your navigator is, basically. And I'm going to get you to kind of collectively, well, with your navigator taking this check, I guess, I'm going to get you to take a survival check each day to prevent getting lost. Now, it's going to have a fixed DC that isn't going to be absurdly high. Having said that, Boster is probably your best survival person, and he has not had the luckiest rolls. Well, you see, on paper, you're definitely the best at survival because you have proficiency in it. But we can't account for the rolls. So basically, every day of travel, somebody rolls a survival check, and if you succeed, then we move you 1 hex closer to where you're going.
Well, I'll go first then. So let's do a survival check.
Okay.
I died.
You didn't die. Did you use your inspiration?
No.
So if you wanted to, you could. You don't have to. Much better. Okay. So you move 1 hex closer to where you're going. The GM secretly rolls a d20. Okay, a day passes in the desert. If you have rations, do you automatically get rations in your marvelous mansion?
I will just look it up again. Right, so um, the palace is furnished and decorated as you choose. It contains sufficient food to serve 9 course banquet for up to 100 people. Staff of 100 near transparent servants attend all who enter.
Okay, so yeah.
You can't take food out of it, though. If you take food out of it, you go, oh, I'll eat this later, it disappears. But while you're in there, it's perfectly fine.
It's real food and it actually sustains you.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so you don't need to worry about deducting rations. You can hold on to your rations for in case something goes horribly wrong and you can't summon the mansion for some reason. But a day has passed, so you can... well, the only person who will have used any spell slots probably is Yorel. So she's probably going to end up starting the day... She'll start the day with all her spell slots, but kind of end the day one down, won't she? Because she...
a level 7 or 8 spell slot, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, second day in the desert.
Shall I roll again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
25. Okay. So,
yeah.
For some reason, that was such a good result that you actually managed to travel twice as far.
Yeah. Pontus is -1 survival, and Yorel is +1 survival. We are trusting you. I am logistics back here.
Well, it's nice to suddenly feel useful instead of, being my own personal pincushion.
So Boster actually manages to take you 2 whole hexes. Somehow he manages to find a really, really good route, and you cover loads of ground.
Just going with the flow of the dunes.
Yeah, he's basically turned into Paul Atreides. He has now shown you how to swim through the sand, or something.
Call me Boster Grills.
Very good.
Crikey! What happens if I stick my finger up his butthole?
Yeah, now let's really piss him off. Okay. Next day.
For a bit of flavour here, okay, 24, live the dream. I was going to say I might every time I take a long rest, I can change my spells. I'm going to change one of my spells and add flying, and so I might use a slightly higher spell slot to allow some of the party to fly to help with moving around, just for narrative.
Okay, cool. So, hi Aidan, you right? He is currently silent, but he is here. Using the power of Xbox to join us from sunny Canada. Is it sunny there at the moment? I have no idea. Okay, I need to roll another thing. Okay, another day passes uneventfully and you make good time travelling across the dunes.
Was that 24 2 squares as well, or just the...
Yeah.
Oh, we're motoring now.
Oh, not so good. Okay. So... you are lost. So I know where you are, but you don't know where you are.
I can feel it in my bones. I know where I'm going.
Well, you've led us well so far.
It's just past this next dune.
Yeah, he doesn't have to admit that you're lost. Unless you somehow by insight work it out. Okay. Next day. That day was less productive. You feel like you didn't travel as far that time.
Hello. There we go.
Hello. We can hear you now.
Oh, even worse.
Oh dear.
We've gone around in a circle, haven't we?
Who can say?
Well, these evenings I am again each night I'm studying these spells in this grimoire. So
Oh, how many times have you done that?
I
Are you doing that every
literally-
night?
Yes, that's 4 so far.
Okay.
4 nights.
Right.
I've been keeping a tab.
Excellent. So I need to remind myself of a thing.
That's not a problem.
Okay.
Don't worry, Quella. I'm just going through this book for research.
Don't worry, Kellark has to reset his Roll20 password again because it keeps forgetting I exist.
What did I do
I
last
found this.
time?
I found this book. It was in this pyramid. I actually used some blood to open it. It was all fine. If you want to carry on with the navigation, we can do this at the break or afterwards, John. It's not a problem.
Yeah. Okay. So, right. Let's have another. Let's have another one, Boster. Okay. You are still lost. Does the party realise that they're lost? Do you tell them that you're lost?
No. I know where I'm going. It's just over the next tune.
Excellent.
I'm busy with my research. I'm just following.
Cool. Okay.
Oh.
Let's have another one. Okay. You know where you are again. You've taken a bit of a detour.
I'm sure we've been going around that same pillar of stone a few times there, Buster.
Nope. I've got this. I have a safety reason we did that.
Oh right. You
I
are more.
detected danger. I detected danger just there, so we had to go round it.
What would we do without you, Buster?
Die.
So let's have another one. And you're lost again. So. Oh, two
And
popped
I
up.
found some. I know where we're going. Never doubt my genius.
So, was that for the next day, or was that 2 by accident?
No, it's just the next day.
Oh, okay.
Or am I jumping ahead of it?
Oh, you know where you are. You just spent a day travelling in the wrong direction. I don't know if anyone else notices. Does anyone else want to take an insight check? See whether you trust your guide.
Yeah, seems fine.
Yep.
Okay.
Good kid.
Oh, fuck yes. Hex crawling again. Let's go.
Yeah, I am using a version of the hex crawl rules from Tomb of Annihilation. Although
Streamlined.
I am not doing multiple encounter rolls per day because
Thank you.
Right.
So far we've been 7 days in this desert. But I'm getting through my research. Great.
Oops, wrong button.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not doing it. Okay. So, did I move you forwards yet? I can't remember. Oh, well,
No.
That's the last roll.
there we go. Okay, so I need to do another one of those, which you cannot see. Okay, so that was just to fill you in, Aidan. The party discovered that they had landed only in the outskirts of the Anauroch Desert, which is where they are headed. You're looking for a giant crater, basically, which has got which Remiel, the Angel of Healing, told you has a celestial magic item in it.
Alrighty.
And that's where you are currently headed. I don't know if you saw the thingy.
Yeah, I saw the text.
Cool. Right. So, let's have another one. Currently, you're being led by Boster. Oh, hooray! You're lost again. So every time you get lost, I am randomly deciding your direction of travel.
I heard a noise. That was worrying.
Yeah, what was
my
that? That
God.
sounded like a...
That was some dick just going along my road, deciding just accelerate between speed bumps.
Oh, I thought it was like a monster.
I thought it was a soundboard thing that John was doing.
No.
About to draw fucking Rathalos on us.
Giant dune worms spawn out of the ground.
Wow. Okay, these random rolls are going really well for you guys. Okay, let's have...
I don't believe you.
Let's have another one. Okay. You know where you are again.
Oh, getting closer.
Next day.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so you got the 20. You know where you are again. You start moving around this mountain here. I need to do another secret roll. So every day that passes, you are spending the night in the thingy. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Okay, that's terrible.
But quite like every night, we don't have to worry about rations because every night I'm using the magnificent mansion to give us comfortable places to stay and rest and food.
Okay. Sounds good.
Unless you want to do a nest in some bramble bush or cactus.
Thank you, but I'm more accustomed to the finer things in life.
Yeah, and this is definitely the way to go camping. We go through there, and in the evenings, here's hot baths and food and 4-poster beds. The only way to glamp.
Wow.
Oh, you bastard. Stop that.
What are we doing?
I am trying to set something up in the background.
I think we may run out of luck with our wandering.
You may be right there.
As they always say, it is not about the destination; it's about the journey.
Yeah, we've had a nice little journey for a week or two, week and a half.
Yeah, you've had a good run. Had to end somewhere.
Another dozen and kegs, hopefully.
Oh, you see, I can't give you ankegs again.
Oh well, bronze dragon it is then.
What's annoying is that I only have one desert map. Well, so I might have to take you back to the same map you were in before, which is a bit sad, but
Hell yeah, the Dragon H2 approach.
I've not actually played that. Is it good?
No, it's more the Far Cry Primal map, isn't it?
No, I meant more of the repeating of exactly the same cell.
I only played the first Dragon Age. That was fun. And the others went a bit pony from what I heard, so I didn't touch them.
First one is fantastic, god
Yeah.
tier game. Second one is okay, gameplay sucks, story's good. Inquisition, and I can't get through Veilguard. I tried. It's painfully unfun.
I just like in that first Dragon Age when you're storming that castle and you just get to the trader's son. It's like all those dead bodies. It's like, how do you kill all these? He's just like enchantment. It's like whatever rune he had, I want that rune. But
Yeah, he kind of gets devalued in Veilguard though, unfortunately.
yeah, but in that first one, it's like he was able to create all of that, kill all of that with whatever rune he had. How come you weren't going to sell that?
I mean, theoretically, he does give you the same rune. It's just that he overcharged it and blew it the fuck up. Rest in peace, Sandal.
Okay. Apologies. It's the same map, but I flipped it round so it doesn't look exactly the same.
Hooray!
Well, it's exactly the Dragon Age 2 approach. Let's go.
You find yourselves standing near some hollow in the ground, which doesn't look anything like another hollow that you were at. Honestly.
It's a desert. It all looks the same.
Is it supposed to be dark?
Let's say, for the sake of argument, actually no, it shouldn't be. It should be daytime. So I will turn on daytime mode. There we go.
Blinding light.
Appreciate it.
So there are all this shrubbery and stuff here, all these kind of thorny trees and stuff. They're not there. You're deep enough into the desert now that, you know, there's barely a blade of grass. But oddly, in this clearing, there are some rather ugly looking wilted sunflowers, they appear to be.
Yeah.
I can pick the seeds. Could be a good snack.
Yeah, for a bit of trail mix.
Gonna make a sunflower brew.
Cool. I will move yourselves into the vicinity of the flowers and help yourself to some tasty, healthy snacks.
I've just realised I missed the opportunity about a bird asking for seeds. Damn it!
John, I'd like to report a microaggression.
Nothing micro about it.
I'm going to change the music again. I'm getting tired of that. What's
I
this
don't
one?
have access to Char's templates. I was going to put the firewall template over you to show you a macro aggression, but oh well.
Macro oppression. Love it. Okay. Yes. Are you? Well, Deep says, you can't say you want to look at the flowers and then not look at the flowers. I'm going over there. And Rentaro kind of slides down the edge.
Mumbling about brains or something.
Yeah, brains. Margot kind of takes cover behind these rocks.
Alright. Kellark will fly off the edge around here.
So, these flowers do appear strange indeed. How could they have grown here in the desert, you wonder?
Sand druids.
They are such big flowers.
Can I do an insight check? Because I have a suspicion that they are like those fish that have the giant lure tentacle.
Angler sandfish.
That's it.
Oh, you can take an insight check if you like.
Or in nature.
17. Oh, I think I need to... These flowers are lying to you. These flowers are definitely lying. They are sneaky flowers of a wicked disposition.
Can I shoot an arrow at a flower just to see what it does?
Bit of target practice.
Before that happens, I want to remind you, John, that I am 10 feet off the ground as I am flying right now.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
That is a sensible thing to remind me of. So,
Can you flow your armor on? Can you flow your armor on?
No. That's why it's cast off.
so Boster fires an arrow. Which flower do you fire it at?
One away, just for safety measures.
The one in the middle. Okay, give us a... You'll have to kind of roll it off your character sheet because there's no target for you to click on. It'll just crash the sandbox if you click on the flower. So, yeah, if you go onto your character sheet, you should be able to click on your longbow, and then that will give us a roll to see whether you hit it. So they are stationary, medium-sized. That's going to be armor class 10, basically, isn't it? Yeah, you basically score a bullseye on the seed bit of the flower. The flower starts kind of vibrating and whipping about as if it's trying to shake the arrow out, and as it does that, you realise that it is actually just an appendage of something that is currently buried under the sand, hiding. And you see a creature come out. I'm going to get rid of that flower. It looks like it's kind of a plant sort of thing, but it kind of looks like a big angry sunflower. But as it actually dislodges the arrow and rises up out of the sand, you realise that it's floating.
Cool.
Floating
Off the ground.
So you're basically telling me that I just shot Shrek's rectum.
I mean,
Oh, no.
it's not its butthole, but a couple more decide to remove themselves from the sand, and having been disturbed, they turn their faces at you, and they look like they would quite like to do horrible things to you. Shall we have a brief break and come back and do this fight in a minute?
Yep.
Yep.
So I'm going to put us on the break screen. Let's have 10-ish minutes. Come back at, I don't know, 10 past 9-ish. I will catch you guys in a few.
No worries.
Okay. Back in a bit.
Right. Anyone else still there?
Yep.
Ah. Did you get a chance to read the write-up from last week from John's lovely AI thing?
I saw a bit of the blurb, yeah, mostly about the fight in Ascendant in the Desert.
Well, and our titles.
Oh, hang on. I'm gonna go back through it.
With Quellock being potentially the radiant spear of the dawn.
A modest title, but I'll accept it.
Yeah, you'll slum it. Yeah. We looted the tombs, went back, partied in Deep's sort of throne room area, and the angel Remiel appeared, recounted the legend to Deep, and also said, "Oh, I can give you the titles that seem to line up with each of you, based off what the previous the stories of the Nine Angels were, and one that seemed to line up with you was the Radiant Spear of Dawn. Carrux is the Whisper in the Crimson Veil. There is a title called the Tongue of Silver Flame, but we don't know who that's associated with. There may be another person we haven't found.
Sounds like a bard.
Yeah, both Margot and Boster are fighting over the title of the Hunter of the Twilight Edge, and we're going into this in this location in the desert to find one of the celestial weapons, the Ashen Quiver, and hopefully that will then reveal which of those two is said title.
Alrighty.
What is it? Pontos is the Iron Tide Unbroken, and Yorel is Strand Weaver of the Veil.
Jeez.
So, we got a few bits there. We sold a few things. We each got 5 healing potions and a greater healing potion each.
Alrighty.
From what we sold. If you want to make sure you've got that logged up. I'll do the same for Pontus, actually. So he's got those. So we did a few things.
Really?
And yeah, and then I teleported us accurately without any fuck up to the right location in the desert, and then we trekking for like the last 10 days. But it's allowed me to get some new spells in my spell book, so I will add those into my spell book actually while I'm thinking about it. They're only baby little spells. That's spell, right? There's that one. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And then the last one is that one. Learn that. So, you're all good?
Yeah. Playing a bit of Silk Song.
Bit of what, sorry?
Silk Song, the new Hollow Knight.
Oh, right, okay. I don't know, maybe I've just life and real world. I don't get to play computer games as much as I used to in the past. So it's like I'm just quite happy just dusting around playing Final Fantasy VII and Skyrim and stuff.
Nothing wrong with that.
Skyrim. That's old school, that game.
Well, only because Bethesda won't release another fucking version of it.
Are you playing with mods, or are you just playing the original?
Oh, original. I don't bother with mods and stuff.
Not so bad. They've created their own sort of mod DLCs with extra zones and quests and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I don't get to even play that as much. I just if I do get a chance, I just go on. I'm quite happy just to wander around, do some of the quests I've picked up, and just muck around in it. Really, I mean, I keep thinking of treating myself to the Oblivion because it's a one-off and it has all the DLCs. If nothing else, just to hear a bit of Patrick Stewart at the beginning.
To be fair, I'm kind of the same with Cyberpunk. I love that game.
Oh, absolutely.
What
I have 100% of the game.
What about the animate cartoon of Cyberpunk? That was
No,
really
I've
good.
never actually watched that.
A very good show. Can't wait for
Ooh.
season 2.
Really?
Are they gonna make? I don't know
Yeah.
why they're making it, because from everything I've heard, it perfectly rounded it off to be just a
I
fun
think-
series thing.
I mean, lots of interesting stories can be put in Night City, so I don't see why they would stop, to be honest. Like, it doesn't have to be like a tie-in to the original Edge Runners either.
I wasn't. It's the Cyberpunk like 20 blah 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 whatever the numbers are.
27.
I wasn't overly impressed with the cartoon of that when it was on Netflix. I think it was. It halfway through it just confused me.
How come?
Because it was like the first half of it's like, oh, this is the danger if you have too many implants, you'll go mad. And then
Yep.
they do like a bit of a time jump, and it's like, I've put about another 20 implants in me. It's like surely the whole first half of it was like learning from the mistakes of others. It just annoyed me that whole part of it. If that makes sense.
David at that point had pretty much lost everything and didn't care about the risks.
I did like the Matt Mercer cameo in the cartoon though.
Yeah, he. The thing with David is that just in the lore, right? even in the main story of the game. He's just built different. He's just better. So he can take more implants before going absolutely apeshit. When you play the game, you can get a perk from the endurance tree. That's just called built different, and it's a picture of David Martinez. And it lets you add more cybernetics onto you before you hit your threshold.
It was just one of those things. As a viewer without knowing the game, it's a bit like Arcane. I've never played the game behind it. I enjoyed watching Arcane, and so that bit in Cyberpunk just pulled me out a little bit.
That's fair.
Yeah, it was, up until that point, it was like, okay, I like where this is going. The he's got one bit. He'll have to just make the most of it and do what he can with that. And then like, oh, here's a time skip, and I've just jacked myself. It was like,
yep. I mean, I'm guessing like most implants don't have like that much of an effect, but like the more of your flesh gets replaced with steel, you increase your chances of contracting cyberpsychosis.
But
some factions manage to like get around it somehow. Like a bunch of the Maelstrom gang are mostly metal, yet they're somehow like mostly lucid.
But they're not though, because they're still nuts. They're not.
Oh,
sane.
they're insane, but they're more lucid than someone who's going through cyberpsychosis.
I just love the whole sort of world of it. I always end up downloading it and then wandering around for a couple of days and then uninstall it again because it takes up so much of my hard drive.
What game's that?
Baldur's Gate.
Cyberpunk.
Ah.
Like 80 gig, which is hefty.
Yeah.
Worth it. Gorgeous game, super replayable.
Can you roll initiative for Kellogg, please, Aiden? And what we should do is work out who's going to control, in combat at least, party members that are currently NPCs. Does anybody want to be a monk?
I've already got Char, Pontus, and Yorel, so
Yeah, you've got enough for now. Who fancies adding a monk to their repertoire? I'm going to hold on to Margot for now, since she's kind of not the greatest of pals with Boster. Well, I don't know. I'm not even sure if they've had a conversation, but you know they've been kind of set against each other.
Hello, hello.
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 Oh, it's cold.
Well, we'll work it out. I'll put a poll in the chat or something.
It's just that my hardware is kind of shit, and shuffling between pages is gonna take a minute.
Cool. Okay. So battle is joined. We have 3 monsters. Have I missed anybody off the initiative order? I don't think so. I think they're all in there. Kellogg was the first to react, so what does he do?
All right. He kips back and just flies straight towards the plant monster in front of him.
Cool.
And we're going to swing at him with the Grim Harvest.
Cool. Oh, I could have sworn I gave them a blood type. Right, I will give them one now. Right. Well, that was a hit.
And winding back for another one with the backswing. We're gonna go ahead and put a level 1 smite on that. So it's gonna be. This is not a fiend or undead, is it?
It is not.
Alright, so it's gonna be 2d8. So add another 10 radiant onto that.
Cool. Done.
I have a bonus worth doing. Nope, that'll be it.
Groovy. Okay.
Does it
that's
seem
annoying.
affected by the Grim Harvest?
It does not seem to be enjoying it. I would say that it does not seem to do more or less damage than you would expect.
Alright,
Yeah, its plant type flesh, you know, is not resistant to it. It doesn't seem, but it doesn't seem to do extra damage either. I think I probably covered that. I'm just repeating myself at this point. Yeah, you hit it. It hurts it.
cool.
I'm going to move on to Rentaro, who, considering he's a dead guy, is fairly mobile and fleet of foot. He is going to leg it towards this one. He's obviously going to lay some smackery. So there's one. There's another one. That's attack 1, attack 2.
You can do a bonus, an offhand without using a key. Because if you use the key, you get 2 attacks.
You can, but if you do a flurry of blows, then you get
You get the 2.
we get an extra. You get 2 for the bonus, don't you? And I'm pretty sure he's got multi-attack. Not multi-attack. He's got extra attack, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's the
yeah,
2,
yeah.
The 2 attacks. Yeah,
Yeah. So total of 4.
yeah. If you don't want to use a key, you get 3. But it is what it is.
He has got lots of key points. Right. When one hits things at this level, right, has he got that feature? Let's make sure. Is it that one? It's not that one. It's that one. Okay. Right. Your unarmed strikes count as magical, so he hits with all of those. So he punches this flower quite a lot. There we go. So he rushes in, smack, 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 smack. Then we are on to the first of these creatures, who is going to do 2 things. The first thing he's going to do is a melee attack. So this melee attack oh no, he has to do this first. Okay, but he can't do that yet anyway. Okay, so Pontos, as a rider, the feat allows him to choose who gets hit. So does he take it or does he give it to Chew Bacon?
No one touches the pig.
No one touches the pig. Okay, so this creature is going to try and it sort of flicks around the back end of its body, abdomen type thing, and a vicious looking stinger comes out, and it tries to poke Pontos with its stinger. It does not manage to sting him. It then casts a spell. And the spell it chooses to cast it's everyone's favourite spell.
Power word kill.
Oh, if only.
Precipitation.
Disintegrate.
Mending. Yay.
So it casts
Nice.
Fireball. And it does actually manage to hit quite a lot of you without hurting its friends. So Char, Pontos, Chewbacon, Margot, Deep and Kellark are all going to need to do a save from this fireball, which is being cast.
Alright, well,
At level 5.
I don't think Char even bothered.
lovely.
Ouch.
Does Pontos and Chewbacca get anything from Quellark?
Yep, +3 for your save.
Okay. Okay, Pontos
Fucking yikes.
makes no difference to Pontos. Chewbacca, I love the smell of pork in the morning.
Good lord, okay.
Okay, so minus 28 damage. That's not too bad.
It's 39 because it's cast at a higher level.
Oh, I apologise. Let me just take another 11 off that. That puts that down to. Okay, so.
Char failed as well.
Yeah, but.
Char is resistant to fire damage, I suspect.
Yes, he is, for about 3 different ways.
Yeah, it doesn't stack, I don't think, but fair enough. So instead of 39, he will take...
That'd be 19.
Yeah, half a 38, isn't it? Yeah. You have done Pontos and Chewbacon, haven't you? And how did Kellark do? He didn't get 16,
Oh, I
did he?
failed.
Yeah,
Nope.
right. 39 for you then. There we go.
Lovely.
And that's it. Boster gets his whiskers singed, but he isn't actually affected. There we go. So this creature casts a fireball. This one here is going to try and sting Rentaro in vengeance for its getting smacked a lot. Oh, he misses. And he then decides to do something different. He's going to cast a magic missile. And that's rubbish. Because I need to do that like many times. Did I have a thing for this? I think I did, but what I'm going to do is split these missiles. 3 to Rentaro, 3 to Deep, and 3 to Margot. It's 9, isn't it?
What level?
Ah, that is a good question.
Uh,
It's not letting me upcast it.
It's 3 for level 1, and then another one for every level after that.
Oh, okay. It's probably only 5 then. I don't know why I thought it was 9.
oh,
So,
alright.
so he's doing a level 3 magic missile.
Yes.
So who did you shoot them at?
Some for Rentaro, some for Deep, and some for Margot.
Alright.
So that is 12 for Rentaro because he takes the first 3. That is... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Alright, I'm going to give Rentaro 6 back because I still have it in my head that there's 9. So, Rentaro takes 2. Deep takes 2. Margot takes just 1. There we go. Okay, then we move on to Yorel.
Okay. Well, seeing that, it's like, well, 2 can play like that, and she points her staff of power. Can I have a template, please, sir?
You certainly can. There we go. So, about here.
I'll
I'll pull it back a bit. There we go. Perfect.
Not quite.
We'll move it this way a bit so that we get Carrook. There we go.
Even better. No, because I'm doing that, I miss out Margot, Pontos, and Chewbacca just for Carrot.
Oh, that's true.
Almost perfect. Now, up a little bit more, please. I reckon I can get both those plants and hopefully miss everyone else with a little bit of careful placement. And yeah. So from the Staff of Power, I'm casting a level 5 Firebolt.
Cool. So 10d6.
Well, it'll be 11 because of the Wand of Mistra.
Correct.
Yeah, so let me just do this. Cop that.
40. Okay, so these guys.
It's a DC 19 dex save for them.
So, magic resistance. So they are going to have advantage on their saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
And it's dexterity, isn't it? So let's get on the character sheet. How do we even do a saving throw? Oh, bloody hell. Right, there's one. 20.
Bastard.
17.
Good.
So, what's the DC?
DC is 19.
19. So, one passes, one fails. So, the one that fails, he takes the full 40. The one that passes only takes half. There we go.
Okay. And just after that, she goes, Yor's going to, since they can do these sort of things themselves, it might be best if we spread out a little bit. And yeah, she's going to use this opportunity to pull back, just to make sure I'm not in any kind of group fire. And that's her done.
Cool. Right, on to Boster.
Cool. So I am going to use a Hunter's Mark on this guy at the back.
This one.
Yep.
Very good.
And then I'm going to use. So that's my action. And now
That's your bonus action.
Oh, my bonus action.
Yeah.
So do I still have 2 moves?
Mm-hmm.
Then?
You have 2 attacks.
I have 2 attacks. So on my first, I've got 4 attacks then.
Only
Alright.
2.
At the beginning of your 5th level, you can attack twice instead of once when you take an attack action on your turn. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Attack action.
Yeah,
Right.
so you have 1 action, but because you are at that level, you can attack twice using that single action. If that makes sense.
Yep, it does make sense. You didn't read it properly. I'm gonna use my bow. Gonna use my oath bow. Gonna have my hunter's mark on. And... Oh yeah, I hit for the first time.
Yay!
Oh, you're about to crit yourself in the foot.
Probably. And I get 1 more attack. I'll take it.
Cool. Do you want to move?
Yes. I'm gonna move. How far can I move? 35, isn't it? Yeah, it's 35.
At
Oh,
least.
that's all right. I'm gonna go there. Nice and safe distance away.
Cool.
That's my turn, thank you.
Okay, move on to Deep. What would Deep do? He would probably, I don't know, help allies in distress, maybe, or would he just lay some smackery?
I think no one looks majorly hurt, so I think Deep could play for a bit.
Okay, so he says, you didn't bank on my using the Thunderhammer of House Penegarn, you overgrown flowery bitch. I don't know. What would Nate say? Suck it! Right, Thunderhammer +2. Being swung at the thing. Two-handed probably. Blasted strike, of course. There we go. Suck it! I'm sure he used to say that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Margot pulls out her bow. Looses a couple of arrows. It looks really cool when you shoot one thing and then another thing, so she might do that. How does sharpshooter work?
Sharpshooter, I think it's just you ignore cover bonuses, isn't it?
Attacking at long range doesn't impose disadvantage on your ranged attack rolls. Your ranged weapon ignores 1/2 and 3/4 cover. Before you make an attack with a ranged weapon that you are proficient with, you can choose to take a -5 penalty to the attack roll. If the attack hits, you add 10 to the damage. Okay. I mean, they're not behind cover, but you can do a ton of damage if you succeed. So she shall do sharpshooter.
The 24 version of that is not as potent as that.
Yeah. And she would also, I reckon, cast Hunter's Mark on one of the Feyrim. I just said what it is out loud, but that's fine because it was appearing in the chat anyway. So she fires a longbow arrow at the one next to Char and Pontos. Okay, so she gets -5 to hit. Oh, why is it showing only -3? Oh, I see. So that is +2 because it's a fighting style, and -5 because it's sharpshooter. So that was a dirty 20, which is a hit. And an extra
So that'd be then 24 then.
24. Yep. So that's a big hit. And then she's gonna and a D6 as well.
I was gonna say which one was that, so
That was the one over here next to Jar.
so
And then, because it's cool when you shoot two different targets with the same bow, she's going to try the other side. Bloody hell. Okay. Sheesh. Okay. So, do you get Hunter's Mark damage more than once a turn?
if you shoot the same target, yes.
Oh yeah. She didn't. So, okay. She's fired off 2 arrows, hit 2 targets. Flicks her hair contemptuously. I know that what's your other half called, Ryan? Laura. I know that Laura didn't play Margot this way, but you know, she's got a chip on her shoulder now. The character, that is. Okay. I just asked Ryan what his other half is called, and he's not even here. Okay. It's your turn, Chris. What do you want to do?
Chris, you there? Oh, he's gone quiet. Ah, there you go. I can get you now.
Running up behind the beastie.
Cool.
I'm going to hit it. Bondage. Boom. What kind of hit are we going to get? Decent hit.
Oh, can you take a DC 15 intelligence saving throw, please?
Intelligence save. Yeah.
That is fine.
Why?
You don't know, because you are fine.
Curious, sir.
Yeah. And with that, I'm going to disengage. No, I'm not. I'm going to stay here and give Pontos and Chewbacca advantage.
Cool. Okay, on to Pontos.
Okay, so with his flame hammer of doom, he's going to play with this plant, and we have advantage because there's a nice rogue that decided to stay there and not run away.
Pontos splatters the angry flower.
Yeah. Okay. Just those two, and so we're gonna go. Yeah. Dirt. So it should be. Can't get it to square up. 1, 2, 3. That is 20 feet in a straight line after that. Did you see all of that?
So did he back up so that he could charge in?
Yeah, sorry. So he was there.
Yep.
And then he went to where was it? It was 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That went to there. So back up.
Cool. Yeah, I get you.
and then moves up with
Charge!
as
Three!
all good pigs should. So tusk attack. I'm going to choose you. Just to get the as long as this works, and it's not prone. Good. Does Chewbacca have to take any tests or anything? Just check in before I go any further.
Nope.
Okay. Just thought I'd double check. So none of that, but it is now advantage. And then Pontos will keep going again then. So will he get the 2 in a turn? He likes playing whack-a-mole. And then 1/3 attack. So, two-handed and whack.
Chewbacca wants all. Pontos wants all the awards this week.
Pontos doing what Pontos should be doing, hitting things and hitting often. Good boy. And that's him done.
Cool. Right, on to Char.
Well, without anything too nasty around, he's quite happy to just give it the finger guns for now, because he doesn't have to really exert himself, which all warlocks are happy not to do. Two? What the hell? 2 hits? I don't like this version of Char.
Because he's vaguely competent.
Yeah. I don't like this.
Yep. What's going on?
And that's him done.
That's him done. Okay. Just realised I was doing the wrong one, but it's fine. So, we move on to the markers on that one because I got them mixed up, but
All fine.
yeah, I'm pretty sure this one hasn't gone. This one at the start of its turn, each creature within 30 feet. So let's do some measuring.
You'd probably get Pontos if you measured from the another
Yeah.
part of that creature.
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah. Also, Pontos is technically in all 4 of those squares at
Yeah.
once. So we have Deep, Rentaro, Pontos, Chewbacca, and Kellark. All need to take a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, well, +3 from being near Clark.
22.
Ugh. Pontos is going to use his
Indomitable.
what's indomitable, because he's a chunky boy. He should be able to shake these things off. So that's a dirty. That's 21, and then Chewbacca. 19.
Okay, so the DC was 20. which means the only one who passes. It's not saying who they were, but the only one who passes is.
It was Pontos.
Pontos, Kalark as well, because Kalark got a 19. So Pontos and Kalark pass. Everyone else fails.
Wait.
Hmm?
DC was 20, you said?
Yes.
Oh shit. Alright.
So who did I roll for there? But anyway, so Kalark and Pontos pass. Everyone else fails. They each take this much in damage, 15. And I can't remember what the damage type is because I closed down the window prematurely. Necrotic damage. So 15 points of necrotic damage to all of those people. So Margot, Deep, Rentaro all take 15. And the creature seems to be empowered by this. And its wounds begin to close up. It also still has its action. It is going to attempt to sting somebody. So let's try Deep. Oh, bloody hell. Useless. Oh well. Have some fire. So, who is the most problematic? Deep, Rentaro, Deep, Rentaro, Deep. So, everybody in the template. DC is 15. And the damage is loads.
Okay, Shubakin makes it. So how much, John?
35. And on a save, 17.
Alright.
You don't want to make it worse for yourself.
Come on, open up. There we go. So that is 35 points of damage for Deep. Only 17 for Margot. Rentaro was out of the blast. Have you guys done your damage?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay. Second time getting fireballed in a day. And that is all he can do for now. So if he floats away, he's going to get smacked. So he's going to stay where he is for now. We move back round to Kalark.
Alright. Kellar's gonna kick off the body of the dead plant thing. And wind up here. Actually, here.
Yep,
And that puts us in flanking, right?
it does.
Fantastic. To hit big boy with a Grim Harvest. Back. There we go.
Cool.
And swing number 2. Whoa! We're gonna go
Ooh.
ahead and put a little divine smite on that.
Mm-hmm. Crit that smite.
Oh, max
Oh,
damage.
yeah.
You rolled max crit damage there.
Uh,
So that's
let's put
48.
that's 4. That would be wait, yeah. So that's 4. That would be 6. Yeah, let's put a level 2 in there and roll 68. Yeah, plus 23 radiant.
Impressive strike. Anything else from Bird Boy?
No,
No,
chilling.
it's probably enough, isn't it? Okay. Rentaro, who is so far pretty much untouched apart from getting fireballed a bit. He's probably going to lay some smackery.
Wait.
He waits.
Yep. Great Weapon Master. As a Great Weapon Master, when I land a crit, I can do another attack as a bonus action.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh,
No, that is true.
you didn't know about that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Crit or kill.
Yep. There we go.
How? Wow.
28 from Rentaro.
Yeah, 3 hits, 1 miss. So 18.
Oh, 18. Okay.
And you know what that means? The Yoink Award's probably going to Rentaro. Who jumps in, punches it in its flowery face until it is nothing but a pulp.
Just reaches its hand in and just pulls out its stamen.
Yep, you have just beaten up 3 angry flowers. What would you like to do? In a sec we'll return back to the hex map, but if you want, you can travel, continue to travel, or you can go straight into your marvelous mansion.
How does everyone feel? I mean, creatures like this is do you think this is the effect of the region we're meant to be heading towards as mutated or more of these things? I've never seen them before.
Can you give us a I would say any spellcaster in the group can take an Arcana or History roll.
Oh, for God's sake. Yorel, what are you doing? You're making me look stupid. I don't need your help. Yeah. Oh, Char can do it with his fucking eyes closed, yeah. God damn you, Char.
God damn it, Jar.
Just because you're not my main player character now, you're actually being proficient. You bastard.
So So this desert here, yeah, knowing a bit about Arcana, Char begins to weave a bit of a tale for you. He says, "Ah, Yorel, you're not from the Sword Coast, are you? So you may not know very much about this, but you will find this very interesting." And he begins to tell you about one of the greatest threats which faced the ancient Netherese Empire came from a race of creatures called the Faerrim, who were aberrations with immense magical power and psionic abilities that lived beneath this desert. And they somehow drew the ire of the Faerrim, who seemed to be particularly angered by the audacity of the Netherese. But yeah, one of the greatest enemies of the Netherese were the Faerrim.
That's an understatement. Out of character. Fucking hell.
But Char recognises these as being a lesser species. These are smaller and weaker than the Faerrim that plagued the Netheril.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if these might just be the young sprouts of those Faerrim, I hope we don't discover the main bramble patch of them. That they eat magic for fun. I'd say we get clear of here before we make camp. Let's get some distance. Charles already backing away from those fucking things.
Cool. So you all reckon you are probably only a couple of days away from your destination. You need to move off, so let's have Boster give us a navigation roll.
Come, Boster. You there?
Jamie, speak to us.
Hmm?
Are you awake?
Yeah.
Can you give us a roll? What was that? 2d8 plus 4.
At the end of the day, I'll just if my staff of power charged up.
Oh, okay. So can you give us a survival roll for Boster, please, Jamie? There we go. Hooray! Lost again.
Oh, for God's sake! But with all of this, when we camp for the night, everyone gets a long rest.
Yep. So you are able to rest. So push your long rest button. And then the next day we will see whether Boster can help you find your way to where you need to go. Okay, you know where you are again. So you are able to move 1 hex towards your goal. You are lost again.
There's some weird magic around here, really messing things up.
This brings me back. Are we sure boss is not a UNT?
So the ground starts to get a bit rocky. You know where you are again?
Do we have to go up here, Buster?
I'm just checking out the sites.
So you go back down again. Okay. Let's have another one. 21. It's a bit better. You move another hex. One more might even do it.
Isn't over 22 spaces?
Oh, well. Only if you are inferring that from looking at numbers.
I'll do another one.
Oh, lost
Awesome.
again. Could be anywhere. God, give us a chance, mate. Bloody hell. He's rolling them faster than I can... Okay. You find yourselves again, somewhat to the north. You move south.
Okay, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We're gonna
Come
get
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay! Right, you find your way onto this this area.
16 days of travel.
Just a brief stroll then.
Oh, it's quite a distance. And you navigate this to avoid a lot of the hostiles.
So you find yourselves on a plain, which is partly sandy and partly rocky, and there is a huge hole in the ground from which emanates a faint green glow. And the lighting looks a bit weird, so let's try and... There we go, that's better. But yes, there appears to be like a long... Oh, what's even the word? Like there's a long strip which looks like something has kind of bounced along the ground, possibly for miles, creating these kind of ridges and cracks in the ground, and whatever it is obviously came to rest here, forming this pit.
Yeah. So a furrow, a scar,
Yeah.
a
Those are some of the words I was looking for.
no worries.
But yeah. At the edge of this crater, which is at least 60 feet wide and far deeper, you see some nice little sunflowers.
Okay. Well, can we remember from the last time? Don't get bunched up too much. They seem to be able to cause some explosions, which might catch some of us. Are we all ready?
I mean, yeah. They're a distance away, though.
Okay. I don't know what you've got planning, but it's lagging a bit here.
Might be because the map's a bit quite big.
Might be.
There's not really any. There's nothing animated or anything like that, so it shouldn't cause too much lag.
Yeah. Carrot Deep are you all ready?
Born ready.
Where is Deep? Deep.
Lost him in the dunes.
Oh, and I haven't. It should have kicked him out as well, but it hasn't. Okay, let me find him.
Okay, we've got our long-range sniper all set up.
Very long range. Bloody hell, where's he gone? Can't even see the folder. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Come back, Deep.
Right.
It says here that on my oath bow the range is 150 to 600. Does that mean that over 150 I have advantage, or is it
You have disadvantage.
disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Over longer range is targets that are further away, isn't it? So the further away it is, the harder it is to hit them. So up to 150 feet is normal range, standard range, and then up to 600 feet is at disadvantage, and then
Unless you're sharpshooter.
yeah, and then beyond that it is beyond the effective range of the weapon, basically. So you can't shoot things that far away. But I would say that you are very unlikely to have to shoot something as far as 600 feet away on the average D&D battle map. I'm going to have to refresh my map because weird things are happening. So I'm just going to quickly refresh my browser, and then hopefully things will start behaving normally again. Who's dying? What's all this coughing about?
Sorry, I think that was me.
Ah. Not the vid, is it?
The what?
The vid.
Look.
The Rona.
Nah.
No.
Not
Okay.
all.
You're not one of them filthy smokers, are you?
I'm not, no.
Good man.
Just got a bit of a snotty nose.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's been that for a few weeks now, really.
Weeks?
Yeah. It's not good.
Bloody hell, where's it gone?
Right, so we pop in here, sort these out, grab the MacGuffin, and we take a long break in the Lancaster till it all blows over, right?
Oh, I was waiting for that reference.
Now where is our cleric?
Oh, bloody hell. I found him and then didn't drag him out. And
There he is.
I'm here, guys.
Practicing invisibility spells. Not the time.
No, I just got stuck in that magic mansion. I tripped over a pile of newspapers and a box full of really crunchy biscuits.
one day, Boston might get to the bed. I don't know, but right. Are we all set for this?
I think so.
Okay. If that's the case, come on. That's 55. Come on, move. There we go. And Chew Bacon's gonna just gore at that sunflower.
Ah, the sunflower wiggles. It has certainly noticed your presence. It has felt your presence, like Darth Vader. What am I talking about? Anyway,
I don't.
popping out from the ground by the edge of the crater, some larger creatures appear. They look very similar, but they are quite a bit bigger. So they pop out of the ground in response to Chew Bacon molesting the flowery thing. I say molesting, I didn't mean sexually, but you know, perhaps I should have picked a different word. I am going to do group initiative on these guys. Get them into the turn order. Let's get you all into the turn order as well. I shall do the ones who are not not being controlled by any of you.
Yay. Pontos with his heroic charge then gets a 2 for initiative.
Yeah, well, it's because he's rushed up, smacked a flower, and gone, let's have it. And then somewhere slightly off to one side, where it was just, you know, dangling this flower at arm's length effectively upwards, it's kind of climbed out of the sand and gone, I'm over here. You missed. Or something like that.
Yeah. Clever girl.
So, one of them gets to go first. Have we got everybody in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. I suspect we will probably only manage one round of this combat.
Yep.
Then we'll go into the awards. So I will try and keep it flowing as freely as possible. The first of our Gribblies at the bottom here is going to make his presence felt by hovering above the front ground and flying 40 feet towards you. He has a selection of spells, but since you're also helpfully standing quite close to each other, he's going to go with the tried and tested formula of kaboom.
Whereabouts is that kaboom getting centered?
So, can you?
Yeah. Yeah. And as the kaboom starts to go, all the fire and everything just gets almost like formed into a bit of a sinkhole swirl, and gets inhaled by Char as he casts a counter spell.
So let's have a look. You attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, its spell fails and has no effect. If it is casting
As it's a
fourth-
warlock, it'll be a 5th level spell.
Ah. So if the creature is Right. When you cast a spell using a spell of 4th level or higher, the interrupted spell has no effect if its level is less than or equal to the level of the spell slot you used. You have successfully counterspelled this fireball.
Whey.
This
Right.
thing screeches in rage.
Yeah, and just Charles just sucking this fire in almost as like a like trying to suck in a McDonald's milkshake for a straw. And Chris is dying.
Yeah, flaming neck, Chris.
Sorry. I moved the microphone away to put my hand over it as well,
Yeah.
so I don't know why it's coming through.
And
Obviously a better microphone than you real.
Definitely. Apologies, I will go on
There
mute
is.
next time.
no worries, no. Oh, you don't control fire. I control fire. And yeah, that's his reaction.
I need to get some Triffid sound effects. On to Chris. If he
Cool.
lives.
So yeah, I'm still here. So I've got to go there. How far can my crossbow bolt go?
Is it a light crossbow? Or is it
It is.
or a hand crossbow? Because I know you've got a hand crossbow.
Oh, give me 1 second.
Hand crossbows are like 30-60 or something, isn't it?
Crossbow.
Oh, the
Shadow
magic
Fan.
one, Shadow Fan.
Yeah, not used it yet.
Right, I'm going to have to remind myself because I created that ages ago, and I don't think you've used it till now.
Not till now.
I did not write enough details on there to know, but I think you've got a script for it, and if you've got a script for it, then I can
I
check and
do.
see how much damage it does. Ah, range
I
80
do it.
80/320. So
Miles. Okay. So I'm going to do this one that's by point. So are there any penalties for getting this one by Pontos and Chewbacca because they're in the way?
yeah, I would say that is it's half or 3/4 for cover, isn't it? So I think Chewbacca is giving that thing at least half cover.
Yeah, alright, okay. I'll just... Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I'll just fire to the one that's south of them then. This one
Okay.
here. Cover none or body standard. I can't add booming blade or anything like that. Boom, boom, boom. And then with my cunning action, I'm going to hide. I'm going to go stealthy in the desert. Try to.
Okay. Can you give us a quick? Let's call it an insight check, just for
Oh, sorry.
fun.
Insight. Give 1 second.
So you successfully stealth yourself.
But insight.
Well, fairly successfully, anyway. Yeah. Let's see, 14. No, you don't notice anything in particular. You shot the monster. Job's a good one.
Cool.
Okay.
That's okay, definitely.
That's it for Carrot. Okay, let's put the stealth marker on him to remind us that he is hidden. Onto Char.
Right. Charles just going to turn around. We can't be grouped up like this. And he's going to just drop down this far, just to, and he's going to give it some finger guns to the one he just stopped. And we'll do that. I'm really getting confused by this accurate char shit going on here. That's better. That's the char I know. Come on, shoot yourself in the foot. Come on, boy. Come back to me. And with that, that's char done.
Cool. Okay, we move on to Boster. Oh, bloody hell. Sorry, forgot a thing.
I would like to use Hunter's. I can use Hunter's Mark because we've done long rest, haven't we?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Hunter's Mark uses a spell slot, so you got several spell slots.
I'm going to do it on that first one, so I'm going to be casting rather than moving. That's that one. And then I'm going to use my... How do I swap arrows?
Um,
I'll use my empty arrows for this.
which one?
My where are they?
Your +1 arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have not changed the script to allow you to shoot with different types of arrow, I don't think. So
I think it'd be a case of going to your character sheet and you just add an
Yeah.
arrow, deduct a
yeah, just
+1 arrow.
Haven't we deduced that they are resistant to magic? I thought we mentioned it earlier.
They're resistant to it, but it seems Char's Eldritch Blast then seemed to hurt it, and previous encounter that still hurt them. They might just have some resilience or protection.
Okie dokie.
So, who did you cast Hunter's Mark on? That one there. And where are you?
That's all.
Oh, he's miles away.
I'm within range.
Yep. That's fine.
How do I use the extra arrows? The better arrows?
So for now, just shoot him as normal, and then we'll
Okay.
Well, kind of change the results as appropriate. Okay.
Or does an 18 hit?
An 18 does not hit.
Okay. Damn it.
Okay, let's try again quickly, just because I got a second attack. That makes up for it.
Cool. Well, the +1 to hit is irrelevant, but we will take off.
+1 damage.
Yeah, we will add an extra point of damage. Okay, so you shot him right in the flowers. We need to deduct a couple of +1 arrows and add a couple of normal arrows back into that other quiver.
There we go. Done.
Cool. Okay, that was Boster. We move on to Fey Room number 3. Fey Room number 3 is right next to Pontos. He is going to, I say he, Did I just assume that flower's gender? Yeah, it is
It's got seeds, hasn't it?
He's going to try and sting. Well, flowers have both male and female parts, don't they? I seem to think. So, you know, it's whatever it wants to be. He is going for Pontos on the assumption that nobody touches the pig.
Hell yeah.
Oh, for goodness sake. Useless. Come on, man. Okay, so he is quite grumpy now. So he is going to use a spell that I do not have a script for, or at least not one to hand. So, can we have a Constitution save from Pontos?
Oh, Finger of Death. Oh my good god.
Oh
You
shit.
Really, you really started getting pissy concept.
You're adding fake ass spells to this game. That doesn't exist. That never existed.
Come on. Fuck you!
He passed.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
That's the one that melts your dick off if it goes to 0, right?
Yeah.
You can come back as a zombie, yes.
Fantastic.
Target makes a con save. Half as much damage on a successful one, so he only takes 25 points of damage. Humanoid kills by this spell. Turns into a zombie. But yeah, it didn't kill him. So that was one spell, one attack. And that is right. Okay, we move on to Deep. Deep will shout, "Suck it!" and start charging towards the bad guys. I think he might use his once per day ability to cast Lightning Bolt using the Thunderhammer of House Pentagon. If his character sheet will ever open. Is that on there? Begins with an L. There it is. So I think we can draw a line that hits all three of these. So DC 18. Group check, dexterity, DC 18, damage 33, damage on save half, cha-ching. Okay, what did I say the DC was?
18.
18. So they all get another go, because they are all resistant. Better luck next time, lads. Oh, even worse. Okay. They take some damage from lightning. And what you notice is lightning does not seem to be particularly effective.
Of course not. I've played Pokemon before.
For some reason, plants love lightning. The other thing he does is summon his spiritual weapon. Let's say he does it at level 4. Where the hell is the mighty mayonnaise? I think I had this problem last time. I think I'm going to have to get it out of... There it is. So the mayonnaise would appear... It doesn't appear next to him, does it? It appears within... Spiritual weapon. Range 60 feet. Okay, so he can make it appear much...
And then 20 feet movement after that.
Yeah, so he can make it appear right next to one of these guys. So... maybe it appears right next to the first one. And it can attack immediately, can't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was a miss. We move on to this Faerun here, who is going to float between the others, getting closer to the party, ready to wreck their shit. At least that's the plan. Okay, he is going to cast a spell that we like to call Cone of Cold, which is a 60-foot cone.
Yep.
Well, you need to find one of them. That's a 30-foot one. We knew I got one. There it is. Oh, bloody hell. Didn't come out the right size.
I feel you.
That's because it's cold.
I see what you did there. Very good. So the Cone of Cold is going to affect Kalark, Deep, Yorel and Char. We're after a DC of 19. Failing that, 37 points of cold damage.
It's Dex, isn't it?
According to this, it's a con save.
I was can't say for it. Okay. So, Char didn't. Okay.
Killer killed.
And I come on, Yorel. No.
Oh dear.
So you said 37. Ouch. That's not good. Can't you?
Oh no. Everyone failed that one. Has everyone taken the damage? I'll do Kalark for you. There we go. Give him a little smack. And then, because these guys are quite big, that's still slightly too far away. Okay. That is all he can do for now. We move on to this one. The big one. This one's the daddy. Daddy seems to be content to stay behind the others at the moment. Perhaps he will see what he can do with his magical what's-its. He's going to hold that one in reserve. Oh, that could be fun.
I question your definition of fun at times, John.
Holy crap. Wow. That's harsh. Got to do that. Okay. Which member of the party has done most harm to these guys?
Well, most of us haven't
And-
actually activated yet, so
Yeah.
I think it could well be deep actually with that lightning bolt.
Can Kellark make a jerk off motion to try and drag aggro?
If you want. So, somehow, translated as if through time, the gesture of Kellark perfectly resembles their sign language for "I fucked your mother," and on that F-bomb, does it work? Does he go for you? One yes, two no. Oh, he doesn't go for you. He's going to go for one of the spellcasters. It's got to be Deep, Char, or Yorel. In that order. Oh, it's Deep. This could be very, very bad. I've never cast a spell this powerful before.
What the fuck are you casting?
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Okay, DC 19. What?
That's so nasty. Holy shit.
yeah, it is. Intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence
from D.
saving throw, yeah.
Oh, he's too far for my buff.
So, intelligence saving throw. Oh my god, he gets no bonus for this at all.
Come on, just naturally. T's got a 10% chance.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Come on, Deep. You got this, man.
Oh,
You
no.
don't got this, man. Oh, Christ.
Oh. Oh, great.
Okay.
The cleric's brain dead. Let's go.
Oh, no. That is
It's-
extremely bad timing.
Shit.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine here. We're fine.
Okay.
It takes greater restoration? Fuck! Okay.
He takes 18 points of psychic damage. He is now real stupid.
I don't have greater restoration.
No. Listen. The spell can also be ended by Great Restoration, Heal, or Wish. So you can't just dispel it then.
Apparently
Do I
not.
have heal? I don't think heal is a...
No, I'm thinking dispel because
It needs to be something of equal or higher spell level, doesn't it? I don't know how high level dispel is.
well, it doesn't have to be. It's just dispel. I'd have to. It'd be a DC check. Admittedly, the DC would be 18, but I think I can do that.
Right. He has shot his load for now.
Mm-hmm.
Going to move on to Yorel.
Okay. I was going to do something else, but I can't have Deep just dribbling like that.
Yeah,
So,
I think the mighty mayonnaise would disappear because that is it concentration or does it just time out? No, I think it just times out. You know, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check. but-
it's not concentration in the 2014. It is concentration in 24.
Okay, in that case, it just it doesn't time out then.
Okay, so Yorel is going to go 25 feet to deep. She's going to. I technically don't need to go base to base, but I'm doing this more for theme. She's going to put her hand on the head of Deep, with him being so much shorter than her, and she is going to cast Dispel. She's only going to do it using a level 3 slot. But she's going to use her clockwork amulets. So the dice roll will be a 10.
So, magic items, clockwork amulet. Let's have a look. She got a clockwork amulet.
Yeah.
She has got a clockwork amulet. Right, I need to look it up again because I can't remember. I want to look at the small print. It basically lets you take 10, doesn't it?
I believe so.
As they call it in... as they used to call it back in 3.5.
Oh shit! No, sorry. We're making an attack roll. Shit. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say I wasn't sure if you could use it for magic. Or
So
magic.
yeah. Okay. So I will still try it. But it's just a DC 18. I've got to make an Arcana roll for my Dispel.
Okay.
So you'll just.
Still got a better than 50-50 chance of
I'm
doing it,
I'm just reading it here. Sorry. DC. Right, so make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. Oh fuck! So I've only got +5. Okay, I need a fucking 15. Ah shit. Okay, it's not even Arcana. It's fucking spell casting ability. Oh shit. Oh fuck! Fuckity fuck!
Dispel magic. So, let's have a look. Choose one creature, object, or blah. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level, so 18.
Yeah,
Okay.
I need a 15 on the dice. No, 13. 13 on the dice.
Yeah, not too bad.
Okay, so we just go through here. No, no, it's fine. I've got a means when it gets to chart. I've got a means when it gets to chart.
Okay. So,
In that case, I've gone. Okay, so I went 25, so I'm going to go 30 to there. And can I have a cone of cold spray myself, please?
oh crikey. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. That's the 45. Do you want the 45 or the 90?
The 90, please.
Is that the right size? Yeah, that's it. Let's turn it around. Oh, wait a minute. That is not the right size. Hold on. And that is still not the right size. Oh, fuck's sake. It's not matching the grid. That matches the grid. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Ah, Yorel wants the awards.
And in that case, like the last 5 foot would be down, so 'cause I didn't have the spray to sort of measure it up properly.
Ah, you're no fun.
Right, so DC DC 19 for you, please, dear plants.
Okay.
On a con.
And what's the damage?
I'm just about to do that for you. It is 41.
41. And half on a save. Ping. Okay, we've got 2 passes already.
Fucking hell.
And then we're going to re-roll that for Farum number 1.
And I can't see what you got for the 23. Okay, so take 20 cold damage each.
Cool.
Let's see if I care.
Okay, so they have been chilled a little bit.
Yeah, and then I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast Misty Step to very bravely get the fuck out of there. Oh, come on, stop lagging. Oh, no. Oh, what the hell are you doing there? Come on, right, all right. Right. Come on, measure it. Okay, that's 25. There's 30 feet. Yep. As I just do that and then move out of the way.
Cool. Right. Then we move on to Kellark.
Kellark is going to have a big ol' sprint and end up dead between both of the plants. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spirit Shroud.
Okay.
There you go. So, within 10 feet around me, they take extra cold damage well, it's going to be radiant, but they also can't heal until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
There's going to be a D8
Speed
when I hit them.
reduced. Cool. Okay, that's a bonus action. So, oh, sorry. Oh.
Plus 1d8 radiant. Still.
Yeah, every little helps.
Yep. And let's go for another swing.
Oh, 1 hit, 1 miss.
Huh.
Okay.
Well then.
Anything else from Kellark?
Nope. Just gonna stand his ground.
Cool. Okay, Rentaro. It was pretty quick for a dead guy. Speed 60, bloody hell. I mean, you still can't actually get into melee, but... maybe you can throw something. He ain't got nothing to throw. Oh yeah, he has. He's got some darts. He's going to throw a dart. Twice. Okay, that's going to be one hit, one miss. Dart, not terribly effective. I don't think you can flurry of blows with a ranged attack. So that is movement and action. He can probably do patient defense or something.
Might be sensible just to brace himself.
Has he got that one? Yes, he has. So he takes the dodge action as a bonus action. I'm sure I've got a token marker for dodging. Of course, I can't identify it because they're all bloody tiny on the screen. There it is. Right, he's dodging. On to Margot. She likes to shoot things. I think she would go for twang twice. So, twang, twang.
That's one hit, one fumble.
Yeah, one hit, one fumble. So let's do the hit first. That's going to be 12 points piercing against the top one.
That's 22.
22?
You've taken the negative.
Oh,
for
yes,
the...
you're right. You are right, yes. Okay. The other one's a fumble. So we look for the button for the fumble table and can't find it anywhere. Group check, whisper, fumble, there it is. Panic attack! Oh no. So Margot is confused. Move on to Pontos. He will be the last one to do anything in the session. Then we will rattle through some awards super fast.
Will Chewbacca get the tusk attack on this or not?
He can do a tusk attack. He just won't get the charging bonus.
Okie dokie, let's so see what we get. Okay, and so and out with the flame hammer. And we always go two-handed because Pontus is a simple soul. Not great damage, but you're knocked over. So I'll take that. No. Oh, damn it. Two-handed. That's better. And one last for good measure. Well, he didn't like He didn't like that. That was a nice set of hits.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Right. Let's make some quick adjustments. There we go. And that is it for our combat for this session. Let's quickly have a look at some awards. We have 10 awards to award. I'm going to close that down so it's not in the way. And I'm going to edit this. So we have... oh, it's just me being cryptic, Kev. Hopefully I'll look at that and be reminded of a thing.
Okay.
Right. Who was the tactical genius?
Ooh, first one. I'm going to say Boster for trying to shoot the flower before it ambushed us
Cool. Okay.
on the first lot.
Okay. How about kill of the week?
I think that might be Pontos with his double kill.
Could well be. Okay.
Unless someone says otherwise, I'm just putting stuff out there.
Yeah. How about the Yoink Award? I think that's got to go to Rentaro because he killed one that had already taken lots of damage from somebody else. I don't think Kill from the Grave is applicable. So, oh, sorry. Let's move on to Damage Dealer. That could be...
I think Kellogg did nearly 60 with one hit.
That's pretty good going. That's got to be
Something like that.
right near the top. There we go. Best supporting role.
Can I say Yorel for the mansion?
You can. That was definitely a helpful thing to have. If you didn't have something like that, then we would definitely have needed to use more survival mechanics in the desert. I have a cunning plan, my lord. Doesn't necessarily have to be a good plan.
Buster sniping or sniping position.
What do you mean? He's perfectly safe.
Exactly. It's like my cunning plan is I'm going to sit up here and snipe from all the way across the map.
And then when all my friends die, I can run away with impunity. Right, role player of the week.
Probably Yorel with a little chat with Zerafor.
This is true. Okay, I was denied the Whose Side Are You On award.
I will say I was planning it with Char on the first fight, but then Carrot killed the one he was aiming at. I was gonna, so I was looking at trying to get one with Char because Char loves Carrot.
Loves to fireball him.
You would have thought a rogue would be able to have dodged those, but it never seemed to happen.
The Pincushion Award. Who has received the most smackery?
Pontos took a hell of a beat in that first fight.
Cool. Okay, I will put it in as Pontos. There we go. We have 10 awards awarded. We have overrun by quite a bit, but that's fine. Right, it's swings and roundabouts usually, isn't it? So I am going to call it there. Have a great... We managed 3 weeks in a row, didn't we?
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, let's see if we can keep it
how
going.
it goes. No worries.
Right, have a great week, everyone, and hopefully catch you again in 7 of your Earth days.
No worries, mate. You take it easy.
Cheers.
Good night, everyone.
Yep.
Cheers. Bye.
Right.
Bye.
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 See ya.